If you're using devices like your phone or wireless headphones all the time, which we all are at this point, this might be something that you've never thought about. It's EMFs. Hear me out. I'm not here to scare you. I just want to share something really simple that I've been doing for years to help reduce your exposure to EMFs. Nowadays, we are all on our electronic devices all the time, right? It almost seems like we're on these things all day long. So I am really big on reducing as much EMF exposure as I can, not only for myself, but for my family as well. So I'm going to share something really simple that you can do and you can use to reduce your exposure as well. Now, this video is not here to be an explainer about what EMFs are, all the dangers of them. There's tons of studies. I'll put some resources below in the description so you can read up on that on your own, do your own research. I always advise everyone to do their own research and figure out what's important to them, because let's face it, we are surrounded by environmental dangers 24/7. So you need to decide what's important for you. I've decided that this is something that's important for me and my family. So this is what we do. But to give you a quick little explanation about what EMFs are, they're essentially electronic signals that wireless devices like our phone, our wireless headphones use to work, right? Like these have to hook up to this somehow. So Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, all of that produces EMFs. Again, I'll put some resources below, read up on it. I definitely suggest that you do. Just me, myself, I can actually tell a physical difference when I'm using, I do have wired headphones, which are great. If you have to use headphones at all, wireless headphones are like the way to go. But I'm a business owner, I'm busy, I'm a mom. I do like my AirPods. I have to say, they're convenient, right? But when I have to use these, I notice a physical difference. Like I get more headaches. I can actually sometimes feel around my ears like throbbing. I do not think that's a coincidence. I truly believe it's like I can feel the signals. Call me crazy, whatever. But here's what I do. There's science behind this. There's studies behind this. And this company that I'm about to share with you has really made products that actually help with this huge problem that I feel like not enough people know about. And this is what it is, WaveBlock. This is a company, they make these EMF protection stickers that stick right on your devices. So right on each AirPod, right on your phone. And another thing to think about, if you have kids, young children, I have a 9-year-old, he has an iPad, I do allow screen time, but when he has his iPad with him, like it's on his lap, it's in areas where I don't want EMFs protruding into his body. So I even have a WaveBlock sticker on my son's iPad. I have it on all of our laptops, and I just got a new phone and new AirPods. So I'm going to show you how they stick onto these. I'm going to install them. It's super easy. This is, I can't even count because I've gotten so many phones since I've been using WaveBlock, but this is at least my 5th WaveBlock sticker. Now they have done testing and all of that, so you can actually look at, I don't have a device that's going to measure EMFs. I've watched all that. I've done the research and I decided to get these for my phone. So again, if you want to watch those videos to see, okay, do these things actually work, go ahead and do it. But this is the company that I like, I trust, and I'm going to be installing them on my phone and my AirPods today. One big reason why I actually like these WaveBlock stickers is because this is something that doesn't affect how this works, number one. So my signal does not get worse, my signal stays just as great, and it also doesn't affect how I use it. So it doesn't get in the way, it's not bulky. I literally stick this on each device one time and then I forget about it. So it's just a one-time thing that you have to put these on your device. I do have a code for WaveBlock. I'll put it here on the screen if you want to get a discount on that. I do earn a small kickback if you decide to use that code. It helps support this channel. It's no additional cost to you. In fact, it saves you a little bit. So you can check that out in the description. I'll put the link. This is what the sticker looks like for the iPhone. Now you do have to buy stickers specific to your model, depending on what iPhone model you have. It comes with the cleaning wipe, the wet and the dry. So I'll use each of these on my phone and then I'll stick the sticker on. So as you can see, it'll fit just like this right on the back of my phone. Now I've had quite a few of these, and just a little tip, you always want to do it from the bottom up, like start on the bottom to prevent any bubbles, and then you'll peel the top part off. Just like that. So it was that easy. It went on that quick. Now, you definitely want to put a case over this because it'll protect it and it'll just last so much longer. I do think they even advise that you should have this protected with a case. So I'll just put my case right back on my phone, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's literally nothing. It's like the thinnest little sticker that's on there. So it doesn't affect my case, depending on whatever case you want. Literally goes on and stays on the exact same. You can, obviously, if you have a clear case, you will be able to see it through your case. I don't, so it doesn't bother me, and it was that easy for my phone. Now I'm going to go ahead and do it on my AirPods. Okay, so same thing, just a little bit smaller of an envelope with these here for the AirPods. Now you can buy, they make different packs, so you can buy 1 set at a time for your AirPods, 2 sets at a time for your AirPods. I just got the 1 set because I take pretty good care of my stuff, so I don't find that these fall off at all. If you're really rough on your stuff, you might want to get 2 pairs just to have a backup just in case they come off. So I have the little stickers here, as you can see, and I'm going to go ahead and just put those on. And again, just the wet wipe and the dry wipe. I'll just want to make sure I use both of those really well. You'll also want to make sure your hands are completely clean and dry, because if they're not, that can affect these stickers. They're just meant for one-time use, so you can't like stick them on, take them off, stick them on again. Once they're on there, you're going to want to make sure they stay on there and that you don't take them off to like move them or reapply them. The iPhone sticker is a little more forgiving. These, once you get them on there, like as soon as you start putting them on there, you want to make sure you have them on the right way. Now, I have, again, this will be something you'll have to purchase depending on the model that you have of your AirPods. But if you see on my model, there is this little chrome piece. It might be on all the models now that I think of it. But the sticker has to be above that chrome. It cannot be sitting on top of that chrome. So I set it like right above, maybe a millimeter or so right above that chrome. The stickers are not specific left to right. Now I always start like right next to that button because you want to make sure that button still works and get as close to that as you can. Turn it until it's surrounding, and then you don't want to skip this step. You want to make sure you're pressing these down for 60 seconds before you do anything else. Apply the other one, use it, put it back in the case. Just make sure you just move your finger around and really press this sticker down. The first time I got these, especially on the new like shorter stem AirPods, I did not do this, and they lasted still a few months, but they definitely didn't last as long as other ones I've had. So make sure you do not skip this step. Make sure you press down the corners too. That's the biggest area that I see people say will come off. So just make sure you press down those corners. All right, that one is all set. Now I'm going to move to the next one and do the same exact thing. All right, so that is it. I am now protected more than I was from my EMFs. Just again, something to think about. Wellness is not always about everything all at once. It's just small steps, being aware of what we are surrounded by in today's world, and just taking the steps to essentially what I'm doing is making my family, or trying to make my family, as healthy as possible. It's never going to be a perfect, like you've got it all right journey, but the little things that I can do, I try to do, and WaveBlock is one of those things. So if you want to try out WaveBlock for yourself, then go ahead and use the link below. Again, I have a discount, so you'll get a discount for using my link below. It is an affiliate link, so we get a little kickback to help support our channel. No extra cost to you, saves you money. If you have any questions, or maybe you're skeptical, or maybe you just want to learn more about EMFs, or if you have any questions specific to WaveBlock, put those in the comments below. Be happy to help you guys as much as I can. I will see you in the next video. Until then, stay healthy and take care.